life is credit, right? Foundation of life is credit. So once you get your credit fixed, once you know how to fix your credit, then you got to know how to build your credit. Just because you got a 750 or a 760 doesn't mean that you're going to get approved for shit.
Yep.
Right? I know clients that they had the 760. They went to the car dealership. Hey, Rico, I'm trying to get a car. Oh, why they denied me? Well, look at your profile. It's about the data points on your profile. You see what I'm saying? Don't worry about the score. Worry about the data points on the profile.
What do you mean by data points?
All right. So data points, they're broken into, there's factors of credit. All right. So you got at the top, your payment history is 35% of your score. All right. This is where everything derives from. Basically, pay your shit on time.
Yep.
Every month.
Yep.
Matter of fact, put installment payments on there. Put automatic payments on there and pay 3 to 5 days before the statement date. There's statement date and due date. All right. Those are two different dates. And obviously, we're going to talk about this more. But a statement date is when, you know, the company, the furnisher, let's say it's 18 or let's say it's a Chase credit card, right? The statement date is the date that they report to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. The due date is when your bill is due.
Yeah.
All right. Those are two different dates. But have you ever seen that be like, you see a credit score and it's high utilization, which is the next factor we'll talk about. But you ever ask somebody, hey, I thought I paid my credit card off. Why is it showing that I owe this much on my credit? Well, you didn't pay it before the statement date, the reporting date.
Yep.
That's why it's like that. So you can always adjust those dates and the reporting dates, but you have to know how to properly call the company in and just be like, look, I need to pay this before the statement date. Can we move our schedule around to where I can pay this automatically on that date? And once you change that mindset on how to basically pay before the statement date, your credit is going to be far better. Far better. Right? So the next one is credit card utilization. What's your credit card use? Percentage. This one can get a little tricky. Let me tell you this, right? With this hack alone, I've got people approved for mortgages out here in Temecula. All right? I've got people approved for mortgages. When they come to me, they say, I don't know what's wrong with my credit. It's just that they lack the education. Look, we were never taught this in school.
No.
Were you taught this in school?
No.
Were any of y'all taught this in school? No, right? So I know I wasn't, right? Which, by the way, this is what we should be teaching in school, America.
Yeah, we should be teaching credit. We should be teaching.
But don't worry, I got you. I'm going to come with my school. You feel me? So, all right? But most of y'all, and a side note, see, let's go on with the head. Side note is that you guys are paying 25 racks, 25, 50K, 100K racks to be in debt. A school loan debt, which is a scam too most of the time, right?
100%.
And you don't even get, once you finish school, you're in debt $100,000 and you don't even get the job. That's the biggest scam on America, if you ask me.
I just talked to somebody this morning, attorney, couple $100,000 in debt. Like, there goes your mortgage, homie. Like,
exactly. You could have built wealth.
You could have built wealth. I got a guy on my staff who I pulled out of med school. Mm-hmm. He owns his own house. He's a 6-figure earner. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, bro, you ain't even 30 yet.
Yeah.
And like, if you would have been in med school, you'd still be there, racking up $200,000 in debt. And you'd be paying that shit for the rest of your life, making 70 G's out of CVS as a fucking pharmacist.
Exactly. So, and then, like I said, no disrespect to what your job is or passion is, but it's time to wake up and think smarter. Come on. You're getting played right now. All right? All right?
You know why schools went up so high? Why they're so expensive?
Why?
1965, the feds get involved in creating the student loan programs.
Okay. Yep.
They fucking launched student loans. Every year after that, you just start to see it jump up 10, 15%. By the time you're in the 1980s, 1990s, it fucking skyrocketed.